Hello everyone, today's topic of discussion is net neutrality. Since November 2022, the Cellular Operators Association of India (COAI), which represents three major telecom operators, namely Bharti Airtel, Vodafone Idea and Reliance Jio, has been demanding for a reasonable usage fee from OTT communication service providers such as WhatsApp towards network use. The Broadband India Forum (BIF), which represents internet firms such as Meta and Google, is against it. This has brought back the net neutrality debate. Now, what is net neutrality? Net neutrality means that internet service providers (ISP) should treat all the content on the internet equally and should not discriminate or favor any app or website over the other on the basis of website, content or user, as this kind of discrimination will result in the domination of bigger companies, example Google, Meta, etc., over startups and small companies. Now, how it all started? In December 2014, Airtel decided to start charging extra for voice over internet protocol calling apps such as Skype, Viber, etc. This decision sparked debate on net neutrality in India. At that time, TRAI, Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, invited user comments on this. Internet.org, which was later renamed as Free Basics, was launched by Meta with the partnership of Reliance Communications in February 2015 in India. Free Basics give mobile users access to over 30 different websites without any data charges. It was started to bring more people online and to ensure digital equality according to Meta company. In April 2015, Airtel launched Airtel Zero, which allows its customers to access some apps at zero data charges. App providers will pay the data charges. So, this results in differential pricing, giving access to some websites and apps for free and charging the remaining. In future, this is a possibility that internet service providers will make some websites load faster and can slow down other websites, which can't pay extra fees to them. In December 2015, TRAI ordered Reliance to suspend Free Basics temporarily by stating that it violates principles of net neutrality. There are two core issues involved here, that is ease of access to the internet and net neutrality. In February 2016, TRAI backed net neutrality and barred telecom companies from charging different prices for data services except for emergency services, thereby banning Airtel Zero and Free Basics. In India, there is no law on net neutrality yet, but internet access services need to be governed by a principle that restricts any form of discrimination, restriction or interference in the treatment of content, including practices like blocking, degrading, slowing down or granting preferential speed or treatment to any content as per the policy directives of net neutrality. Now, what are the arguments in favor of differential pricing of data services? Telecom companies are buying spectrum and infrastructure, which results in high capital expenditure cost. But they are at a loss because of calling apps such as Skype, WhatsApp, etc. Their attempt to protect their investment through differential pricing are understandable. Secondly, telecom companies stated that differential pricing will help in promoting innovation and bringing more people online. Airtel Zero is a win-win situation where users can access certain apps for free and startups can reach a wider audience by registering in this program. Internet-deprived people will be benefited from the kind of initiatives which give access to some parts of the internet for free, such as Free Basics. The initiative like these can act as a launch pad for people who don't have access to the internet. They will get to know and become comfortable with the internet, thereby increasing the number of digital literates. The recent demand of COAI for usage fees from OTT communication services is to drive the digital infrastructure while contributing to the economy. The organization is saying that the claim of usage fees violating net neutrality principles is misleading. Now, what are the arguments in favor of net neutrality? If differential pricing for data services for accessing different websites exists, Every website and app has to pay a fee to the telecom companies and internet service providers for streaming their websites, apps at a faster speed. Those who can't pay will be at a loss. It's a big threat to freedom of expression and openness to the internet. Secondly, the absence of net neutrality could make ISPs gatekeeper of the internet. It gives them all the chances of misuse. Deep division will occur in the digital world. The benefit of freebies will only be in the short term, and the openness of the internet will suffer a lot in the long term. Tim Berners-Lee, inventor of the web, is against free basics and quoted it as a step backwards. If people are really concerned with bringing more users into the digital world, they can give some data balance for free, like Mozilla did, to provide access to the entire internet, not just a few sponsored sites. The recent demand for usage fees from OTT communication services seems unfair because all internet platforms must be treated equally, which is the main theme of the openness of the internet. Now let's see other countries stand on net neutrality. Egypt also suspended free basic services a week after India did the same. Federal Communication Commission US voted for net neutrality. Europe is also trying to correct its net neutrality proposal 2013, which gave privileged access to special services 0 rating. Chile banned 0 rate schemes which provided free access to some social media platforms. Overall, in the absence of a law on net neutrality, misinterpretation of the term may happen and digital equality is at risk. So, there is a dire need for framing and implementing net neutrality regulations. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Comment below what's your opinion on this topic and don't forget to subscribe this channel for more hot topics like this.